Alright, this saw's on methanol. It is an EC build. Eric Copsey, I don't know if you guys know who that is. Um, First time running it on methanol. Made a few cuts with it. It's pulls pretty good. So we'll see if we can get it started up again. Alright guys, that's on VPM1. Just methanol, no nitro yet. The red line, two-stroke alcohol premix. It's fully synthetic, all ester blend. I like ester. It clings to metal, clings to hot spots, burns clean. It's still got plenty of fuel. So next, I'm going to try adding a little bit of nitro, maybe 5% and then 10%. But seems to do just fine on just straight methanol. Um, 10-pin sprocket on it. That is a race chain. But a backstory, this was, I think, belonged to John Riley at one point, and then the guy in New York bought it. Not sure how much he really used it, but then I bought it, and on gas, you have to have the high jet screwed the whole way in, and it's still 4-stroke. So, and when I unboxed it, it smelled like, that like nitro RC car smell. So everything leads me to believe it was probably built for methanol. I'm not sure if John ran it on that or not. I have no idea. He's hard to get hold of, but got plenty of fuel. to run it, and I think there's enough there to run nitro. So that's going to be the next step. My next goal is to start building alcohol solids. So let me turn that air compressor off. But I'm back. But anyway, that air compressor always turns on at the worst time. But I don't know if you guys know Brent Combs. He lives about 45 minutes from me, but he has a lot of cops he builds, a lot of alcohol stuff, and he said I'm more than welcome to check that stuff out. So hopefully that'll make the learning curve a little easier. But I'm really ready to take it to the next level. And you can ask anybody I know, when I take something to the next level, I go all in. So this is a start. I mean, the thing runs great. It runs better on methanol than it does on gas. So we'll get this flushed out of here and run it on some gas. Take a couple cuts, get everything flushed out, and next sol is going to be building a 361 alcohol sol. So anyway, that's a little backstory on this. Like, I don't know, there's mixed stories, but we'll touch base with that. There's mixed reviews on Eric, I should say. I think he was a really good builder, and I know there towards the end he went through some stuff and was ripping people off, more or less. Doesn't mean he was a bad builder. He just got into some bad stuff, and ultimately, I guess you could say it cost him his life, but that was his choice to do that, and no one else's. But from what I hear, he was a great guy up until he got into that. I'll just go ahead and say he basically hurt his back or something, got on pain meds, and went downhill from there. So, but not to say his earlier builds were bad. They were great. I think every Coffee Sol I've ever ran has ran great. I mean, I've only ever seen inside one of his cylinders. Brent brought me a 390 cylinder to copy. It ate a bottom end bearing. Looks like he did great work to me, but like I said, that was in the beginning, not to say towards the end. But love it, love this all. I have a 394, or not 694 Solo that was once John Riley's, done by Eric. It was 395 top end with a 2100 piston and thin rings, and I forget what carbs on it. This Sol has, I know it has finger ports. I looked in through the muffler. It's a Tillotson carb, 084 boot. Definitely has carb work done. Unlimited coil. I'm not sure which one. Um, yeah, not a crazy amount of compression. Not a squish is at 22 thousandths. Did check that. Eventually, I might pull it apart, but I don't know. Didn't really need the Sol, but it was a really good deal. The price I paid, you can't buy a nice used stock one for. So I scooped it up. Figured I just like to appreciate it. I like to appreciate other builders' stuff. I mean, it's better than somebody else buying it, not knowing what it is, or knowing what it is, not knowing what they're doing with it, and it ends up in a junk pile somewhere, or parted out, or whatever. So it's in a good home here. It's only going to come out here and there for get-togethers. Probably won't. I mean, I don't race. I don't really care to do that. I just like building the stuff. I like building the stuff, seeing other people race it, hopefully win, just have fun. That's why I do this. I mean, I'm not really in it for money. It'd be great to do it for a living one day, but it's just good, solid fun for me. So appreciate you guys sticking around this long and watching. When I find some nitromethane. If any of you guys know where I can get some, let me know. Everywhere I've found it online, it's on back order. I know Clot sells that nitro stuff, but it's nitro propane. It's not, I need 100% or 99.9% nitromethane. Anyway, done rambling. Thanks for watching, guys. Over and out.